Hello, my mic is down there. Hey Matt, how's it going, dude? Hello, Mr. Blobby. Yeah, we're gonna get the game started. It's just I need to, with this usually, start the game, and then I have to select the whole specific window because it doesn't auto capture this. Yeah, whatever. Fucking faff. I don't think it does. What am I thinking of Streets of Rage 4? Right. We are currently on chapter 9. And we have just got back to Stark. Back to Venice, I believe. So, let's see how things go from here.
I wonder what the homeless people do in the wintertime. Supposedly, it gets biting cold here in Newport, and I don't know if there are any shelters anymore.
La, da, da, la, da, da, da. Hey, where's the painted guy? He's supposed to be there all the time. Maybe he's dead.
It's empty. Nice. Very Van Goghish, with just a hint of Munch.
I guess I need to just go. Thing is, right now, is I genuinely cannot remember what I did last time.
The Fringe Cafe, my home away from home. Rusty. It's the mystery door. It's all dark and deserted. It's closed again? That's the second time in 2 weeks, and this time there's not even a sign. It's a pretty mural. What's going on here?
April, run! Get out of here!
Why? What's the...
Run, April, now!
I wouldn't listen to her if I were you. Move over there. I said move!
Emma, who's this man? Tell me what's going on. Who are you? What do you want?
He's just following orders, Miss Ryan. He's just a servant. My servant. I was hoping you would join our little party. You're a very difficult person to find, Miss Ryan. A very difficult person to find.
What are you doing to my friends?
If you cooperate, nothing. Nothing permanent, at any rate. But if you make this any harder than it has to be, I will have your friends shot. All of them.
What do you... Do I know you? I know you. I've seen your face somewhere.
My name is Halloway. Gordon Halloway. I work for Jacob McAllen, who I am certain you have heard of, yes? He runs the Church of Voltec, also known as the Vanguard. He has been insisting on meeting you, Miss Ryan. Of course, we were not sure who you were at first, but we knew we would find you in Venice. You did give us a run for our money, I must admit. Your shift a week ago today made it a lot easier. but then you decided to stay out of town for a while. Smart. Coming back, though, was rather stupid.
Interesting. Finally actually meeting some bad people, like.
What do you want from me?
We want you, and what you carry with you. We have our connections in Arcadia. We know of your journey north. Good job on our friend Mr. Clax, by the way. Good job. Very impressive. Of course, not to mention the fine work you did on that Gribbler creature. She was not very cooperative. She just refused to listen to reason. But she was a twisted old girl, and we respected that. Unfortunately, we lost track of you once you set out to sea. The Tyran are not very comfortable with water, and so there was no chance of sending anyone after you. However, with your good fortune and, shall we say, good breeding, I am certain you brought some valuable items back with you. I would expect no less from a bright and industrious girl such as yourself. So, give me what you have and let us be done with this nasty business. I will let your friends go, and then you and I will go on a little trip.
There's nothing I have that you could possibly want.
Leave that decision to me, Miss Ryan. Just hand it all over.
This guy's voice is
and
weird.
we can let these fine people return to their pathetic little lives. You have caused them enough pain, yes? But first, we still need to teach you and your friends a lesson.
Wait, what?
Shoot that one.
Emma!
What?
What the hell is going on?
That's my neighbor, Zach Lee. Another shining example of the male animal, with the emphasis, in this case, on the animal. Get out of my way, Zach!
Where are you going, April? Don't you know the game's up?
What game, Zach? They're trying to kill me. They just shot Emma.
Who did?
The agents, the Vanguard.
But they said they weren't really gonna hurt nobody. They were just gonna...
They said? What do you mean? You spoke with them?
No, I mean, they were just gonna arrest you and...
You bastard! You sold me out? You killed Emma? Do you know that? You killed my best friend!
I didn't...
Well, this is a fucking
Zach,
turn.
are you... Shit!
Open up! If you don't open, we'll break down the door. Let's do it. Take it
The
down.
wardrobe is actually made of real wood, and not that synthetic crap that makes me
Nope, nothing in there.
Oh god, this is not gonna be fun, but I don't have a choice. Close your eyes, April! Oh shit! Ah!
Who's there? I know somebody's there. I can hear you. Nah, probably just a sewer rat.
Sewer rat?
Motherfucker.
I got my body back. That was a close call, though. If I'd been caught, I don't want to think about what would have happened.
What?
What's that? The mystery door. It's open.
What? I don't remember this bit of the game, Matt. I remember a lot of it, actually.
I'm guessing... I'm pretty sure, actually. I'm not in Venice anymore. Now I know how Alice and Dorothy felt. Warm and cozy. I don't know who she is, but she does look vaguely familiar.
Welcome, April Ryan.
I won't ask how you know my name, but who are you?
The Lady Elvane is my name now.
And where am I? What's this place?
This is my home, the house of all worlds.
This is Arcadia? It looked like I passed through a shift, but it didn't feel... It felt different. Not like shifting.
It's similar to shifting, except that you did not pass through dreams, and you're not in Arcadia, nor in Stark. This place is between and everywhere. But don't worry. You are safe from your pursuers, for the moment.
Did you bring me here?
You brought yourself here. But yes, I opened a doorway for you.
Why?
Because that's how the story goes, April. You escape. You outrun your pursuers, and your journey continues. It's been written, and we cannot change that now.
Lady Elvane, I appreciate your help, but I'm so tired of hearing about my destiny and about prophecies. I've lost a good friend today, and...
She's not dead.
What? What did you say?
Emma's not dead. She was hurt, but not killed.
Oh, thank God. Are you sure?
I'm quite certain. She is on her way to the hospital as we speak. But the others, Charlie, Fiona, they're angry at you. They blame you for Emma's pain and for not letting them in on the truth.
They should blame me. I brought it all to them. The violence, the chaos. I've hurt so many people since this all started. And yet, at the time, it all seemed justified.
It was. The fate of the many depend on the sacrifice of the few. Your sacrifice most of all. You've made so many, and you'll have to make many more before this is all over.
Will it ever be over?
Eventually. The pain won't go away, though. You'll keep that with you forever.
I don't know if I can go on. It's so hard.
Listen to me, April. You must go on. You must be brave. They all depend
Hey, Matt.
on you. And you can do it. You can get through this.
This is a weird bit
Just
for me.
remember what's important and what's not. Remember who your friends are and trust them. Let them help you.
It just really
We
confuses
already
me
did
with
that.
the second
Look where it
game,
got them.
with this stuff,
So, somebody gets hurt.
and the old lady.
That doesn't mean you can give up.
I don't understand her.
I want you to go to Mercuria to see for yourself how those who are not willing to surrender are holding up. You can learn from their courage.
I can't go there. I can't shift. People tell me I have this talent, but it's not true. If I can't use it, what good is it?
But you have used it twice already. April, child, you must learn to believe in yourself and your abilities. Use what you know, what you do best, to focus your magic.
What I do best? You mean painting?
If that's what you do best, then yes, use that as a focal point. After a while, you won't even need that.
April Ryan was the inspiration
It's a
for Matt to
beginning.
pick up the paintbrush.
What about the other things I have to do? What about the Guardian?
The Vanguard are
Wait,
holding
what?
Adrian, the Guardian, captive. They still don't know where the entrance to the Guardian's realm is located.
Shouldn't I free Adrian immediately?
Go first to Mercuria. The doorway will bring you there. If you go straight back to Stark, the Vanguard will find you.
Thanks, Lady Alvane. I'm not going to ask you how you know everything you just told me, because I'm not sure I want to know.
Good luck on your journey ahead, April. I will keep my fingers crossed for you.
Maybe I'll see you again.
Oh, I'm quite certain of that. Quite certain.
Is there anything in that room that hints at who the old lady is then, or is it just at the end you find out? That chapter 9 was very, very short, but a lot went on. A lot went on.
It's
Oh.
It's deserted. It's deserted.
You can
It's
still go in,
deserted.
Connor.
It's deserted.
Basically, April went back to the house. Well, I went back to the house as April. There was people in the house. Emma got shot. And the dickhead got shot. And then I jumped out a window. Oh, and the arsehole. Well, arsehole, dickhead. You know, same thing.
Nice fountain.
Get your maps. Oh, I miss map guy.
It's a cups game. I wonder if that's supposed to be anybody in particular, or just any old
Hey,
head.
Graham.
The doors are locked and bolted. I guess the Sentinel have decided to skip town with the rest of the population.
Enter, honored guest,
Hey.
and I would have been with you presently.
I thought I came here, they weren't you? Enter, honored guests. I will have been with you presently.
I'm glad to see you're okay, Abnaxus.
Should I not have been okay, April Ryan?
I wasn't sure. Everybody else has left town.
Yes, most everyone did. A war is coming.
Shouldn't you be
Hey,
leaving too,
Nova
then?
Storm. How's it going, dude?
I am, after I see you again.
You shouldn't be putting yourself in danger for my sake, Abnaxus.
Then, for the sake of the balance, you will find 3 stones, yes?
I did, yeah. Just missing one now.
Here,
This game is
this
called
was
The Longest
stone that
Journey.
the
It's,
Vanar
I think it's
entrusted to
from
me.
2000
I was to
or
take
99,
this
I
to
think, something like that.
Marcuria,
Matt
and
will know more.
there
He's in
hold
chat.
embassy until the Kanang
It's basically a
will
point-and-click
come to
adventure
take
game,
it from
but
me.
it's really, really good. It's really interesting, especially when you have
You
like
had this the whole
two
time?
varying
Why
worlds,
didn't you
one
tell me
sci-fi, one
before?
fantasy.
To have been carrying this on your journey will be too risky, April Ryan. You have it now. 4 stones
That's
to
really
make one.
interesting.
Now my task is done, and the veil is upon me. There is only the present and the past now. Only those two, not the future. The veil is upon us all, April Ryan. I must leave for my
No,
people.
I spoke to this person earlier
to
in the
be
game.
with them in this
I've come back
time
to
of
them.
darkness.
They just gave me something.
Thank you for your help, Obnaxis. I will miss you.
And I you, April Ryan. May the balance bless you. May the balance bless and protect us all.
Yeah. Bye then. Let's have a look if there's anything to click on while I'm waiting. Then before I leave.
Ruminations on the Chaos Principle by Roar Agustanja.
Wow, Pugsley, you are snoring tonight. Hey, he's back. You weren't there last time.
Brian Westhouse.
Brian
I
Westall
figured
likes
you'd
his
still
drink.
be here, Brian.
April Bloody Ryan. Well, what do you know? It's good to see you, girl.
Yep.
Now get
Likes his
the hell
drink.
out of Marcuria before the shit hits the fan.
When I went
You're
back
not
to
leaving,
speak
are
to
you, Mr.
Tobias
Westhouse?
just now, I'm assuming you mean the guy
I
in the
guess I'm
churchy
not.
place.
I always was an idiot.
It was locked. I will check what he gave me, but I thought
You're
I'd come and
not an
speak to this
idiot,
person
Mr.
first.
Westhouse. Brian, you're just fighting for something you believe in, something you care about.
I don't care a whittle about this bloody town.
I think you do. I think you care a lot, but you hate to admit it.
Yeah, well. I built this house with my own 2 hands, you know. First thing I ever did that I was proud of. Real proud of. I ain't about to leave it to those damn tyrant trolls waltzing in here under the pretense of defending their borders. It's the Vanguard holding their leash, be sure of that.
What are you gonna do when they get here?
I got an old gun locked up in the pantry. Enough bullets to take down at least 24 of those goblins. I'm going down fighting, that's for sure.
You'll be fine, I'm sure of that. Just leave the bottle be until the victory party, okay?
Don't worry about that, girl. That's my last batch of real whiskey. All I got left now is bloody Marcurian wine. And believe me, you don't want to get drunk on that.
I believe you. Just take care of yourself, Brian. Take real good care.
And you, Miss Ryan. I'll be keeping my fingers crossed for you. And if you ever come back this way...
I promise to visit you, of course. Goodbye, Brian.
Yeah, I noticed the thing he gave me was the 4th item. I think I got all of them now.
It's the piece of the stone disc. Obnoxus gave it to me, and his people have apparently had it for a long, long time. It's the piece of the stone disc I got from the Dark People. It's the Blue Dragon's eye jewel. It's the second half of the piece of the stone disc entrusted to the Elation and the Merum a long time ago. It's a piece of the stone disc I got from the Banda people. It's the second half of the piece of the stone disc entrusted to the Elation. It's the talisman of the balance.
It says the second piece. Where's the first piece? Yeah, I'm alright, Matt. How are you? And how is everyone else? I hope we're all doing well.
The dragon's mouth is pointing straight down at the middle of the floor.
Something's got to be done by her, man.
A small recess about the size of my fist, with a thin duct extending from the recess to the circular hollow in the middle of the floor. So you're still here?
Eh? Oh, it's just you. If you have come to use the library, I'm afraid I must disappoint you. We're all very busy today. Very busy indeed.
Don't worry,
How's it going, Nova? I hope you're doing well.
Good.
Work?
With the Tyrant army
Wasn't too
approaching, we
bad.
don't have much time.
Oh, fuck off, Bram. Don't tell me you got ice cream. I haven't had any for weeks. Dickhead. It has been weeks.
Is Vestrum Tobias around?
Oh, goodness. You do not know? I'm sorry
What?
to have to tell you this, but Tobias, he's dead. Murdered.
Well, that's why I haven't spoken to him,
by
Matt.
whom?
We don't know, but we suspect Vanguard agents, of course. In the chaos of the evacuation, the soldiers had their hands full making sure no one was trampled, and that looters were promptly apprehended. When we visited the temple after everyone had left...
No, I went eating ice cream the other day. Grab what you want about.
Books and valuable artifacts we wanted to bring here for safekeeping. We found Tobias.
I didn't have it on Saturday.
He loved so dearly.
And the last time I streamed before that was
He'd been
Tuesday.
stabbed in the heart. And from the looks of it, he didn't resist much at all.
So that was a week ago.
Probably even knew his assailant.
Why Tobias? He was the kindest, gentlest man I've ever known. Always helpful, always ready to listen. I'll really miss him.
So will all of us. He was a great man, and a great Vestrum, and we will never see another like him. But unfortunately, there were many who disagreed with his views, and the Vanguard... well, they would be happy to see the end of him for good.
Another reason for doing everything we can to stop them. Shouldn't you be leaving the city?
Leaving? No, I'm staying here with my fellow Minstrom. The Enclave is our life and our home, and we're not letting the Vanguard
The stealth game that you couldn't do the tutorial on.
But we will defend ourselves.
With what? Books?
We may look harmless, but don't judge a book by its cover.
I haven't played it.
There
I
are
might not be
many
able to
of
do
us
either,
who are
Grum.
skilled at magic. I can throw a pretty mean ball of fire myself. We even have swords and bows, and a few of us are well versed with deadly weaponry. So we won't be easily
You tell him,
defeated,
Matt.
trust me.
You tell him.
What's the rusty wheel downstairs for?
The wheel? Oh, yes, the wheel. That's used for draining the water out of the pool.
Good luck.
And to you, the same.
Right. Does this go in any of the holes?
It's the second half of the piece of the stone disc entrusted to the Elation and the Merum a long time ago.
But where's the fucking first half?
It's the Blue Dragon's eye jewel.
It is already combined, is it? I was gonna say, I'm really annoyed if it's glitched on me in some way. Because it says it's the second half, it doesn't say it's the combined parts.
I think something's gone wrong. The water's pretty cold. Won't budge.
Still won't budge. It's not gonna be that, it's just blind magic.
It's obviously a map of constellations, and that cross must be where the gateway to the Guardian's realm is located. Where that is, I have no idea. Excuse me.
Yes?
Good luck.
And to you, the same.
It's all be like, give me a fucking hand with this wheel. I got nothing on me that I can see that would help me with a wheel.
It's a circular hollow about 20 centimeters across and about 5 centimeters deep.
Right here.
It looks like something's blocking the dragon's mouth from opening up completely.
Aha. Yes, Crow!
Don't tell me. You need help with something you can't get to.
Nice to see you, too. Why so cynical?
Because it seems like the only times you call me is when you need me to do something. It's never to say, "Hello, Crow, what have you been up to?" Or, "Hey, just wanted to let you know how much I love you."
Sorry. There's just so much on my mind I forget to treat my friends right.
Friend? I'm your friend. Whatever you need me to do, babe, I'm there.
Something's preventing that stone dragon's mouth from opening completely. Could you check it out?
That's it? Easy. Yeah, I see what's wrong here. When was the last time they cleaned this thing? There's there's pigeon crap all over it. Some of it's so old it's almost petrified.
Great! Peck it off.
Peck it? No, that's disgusting. Nobody told me I was gonna be pecking pigeon crap when I joined up for this adventure.
Crow? Peck it off!
Yike!
He's done it.
I'm on fire!
Brilliant. Brilliant. That guy's like, what the hell is going on up there?
Excuse me?
Yes?
Do you know why the drainage wheel is stuck?
Goodness, it is. Why, yes, of course it is. We keep the sluices locked so that the pool is not drained by accident.
Could you unlock it for me?
Certainly. But why?
Because I need to drain the pool.
Goodness me, you do? Very well, I will unlock the sluices.
Yeah, progress. Progress is always fun, isn't it, guys?
look like a real sailor. Arr, matey. It's the disc of the balance key to the Guardian's realm, forged in dragon's fire from the 4 stones I collected on my journey across Arcadia. And a pretty sweet paperweight as well. It's a rusty wheel. It's the complete and assembled stone disc, forged by the fire of a dragon and chilled in the cool waters of the Sentinel Enclave. The Emerald Sea.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god, it's an army heading this way, and they've got the road blocked. Where's a shift when you need one? I'm in real trouble here. Come on, shift, shift. I did it last time I was scared out of my mind, and I don't feel any safer now. It's not working. I'm just gonna have to hide out in the... Oh!
Wow, these chapters are going pretty quickly, the last few. Like 8, 9, 10.
Saved by the bell. Again. I'm like the Incredible Hulk, except my powers only work when I'm scared silly. That's the second time I've opened a shift by instinct alone when I've been in mortal danger. The frustrating thing is, I still don't know how to do it when I'm not scared. Wait, didn't the old lady say I should use what I do best to focus my talents? Is running away really what I do best? Come to think of it, why did the shift dump me here? I wasn't even thinking about the studio. It's Emma's contribution to the exhibition. I have no idea what it is, and neither, apparently, does she. But it looks absolutely beautiful.
Why would her friend draw a picture of the sea creatures? The Mirim.
Some books on color, composition, and... duck hunting?
Dreams. Oh yeah, they said a
The
few
old
times
woman,
connected with
Lady
dreams.
Alvane, was it? She said something about using my craft to focus my powers, to learn how to open a shift at will. I guess it's worth a try.
Yay!
On my own, I did it!
April.
Oh, Mother. What's wrong with you?
Touch me, April.
What's happening to you, Mother?
I am dying, April.
But you can't die. You're the Mother, the White Dragon. You're eternal. Aren't you?
The mother is, April, but I am not. It is time for the new to replace the old, for the seed to grow into a flower, and for the withered and the gray to turn to dust and pass on into the ages.
Help me understand, please.
Take my blue eye, the crystal. You need it.
But I can't.
Take it, quickly.
Thank you. Please don't go.
I am tired. The war
To be honest,
with
the
chaos
game
has taken
starts
its
with a
toll
dream,
on
doesn't
me.
it? Thinking about her.
I wish I could have seen my children grow up.
When will the egg hatch?
When I die and turn to dust, be here then to witness the new mother.
I promise.
Be who you are, April. Do not be afraid of that.
Who am I?
My daughter. My own daughter.
Hey Jeff, thanks for the sub, man. Perfect time to have Alice King music playing and doing such an emotional scene.
Hey,
Be who you are.
Hey, thanks for the bits as well, man. It's massively appreciated, dude.
Sister. I can do it now. I can shift. It's not easy, but
Aye!
I can do it.
Get down!
Ironic as it may be, though.
That's actually
I
quite
think I've
funny.
done all I can do in Arcadia. I have the 2 Arcadian Dragon's Eye jewels, the disc, and the star map. Now I need to find the Guardian, the 2 missing jewels, and somebody who can
How's
help
it
me
going,
decipher the
Jeff?
star
You
map.
still playing
I
Borderlands,
have to
man?
look for those things here in Stark. No, not today.
Well, the priest guy isn't here. Kept losing connection. Did you try hosting? Nah, he's not here. Where the hell do I go? Oh yeah, I needed to go see
The old shipyard.
the flipper. The flipper, man. Because he needed to give me shit. I don't know if I want to go back to the old... Hey Jeff, thank you for the host, man. Again, it is massively appreciated, dude. You're such a generous dude. And a helpful dude too. Thank you, man. You're a nice guy. Now massage my feet, Jeff. Show me what a nice guy you are. Yeah, I'm thinking, should I go to the other places on the train and risk shit being missed by not going there? But at the same time, I'm thinking, if I do go to those places, could I get caught by the Vanguard? And then it screws me somehow. So I'm just going to go to Flipper. And if I'm wrong, then I'll just go back. It's not hard.
Sorry I'm late.
Whoa! It's the fake ID girl. Hold on.
As soon as you walked off, he jumped up there.
You got
I
it?
said, get down, and just run.
Where you been, man? I've been holding on to this
is-
for a week now. Yeah, a week.
What's the trouble? I paid up front.
What's the trouble? What's the fucking trouble? The trouble is, baby, this thing's hot. It sizzles, man. They catch me with the shit on my hands, they give me 20 at least.
Like you wouldn't get twice that for any of the stuff you have in here.
Yeah, but that's mine, man. Mine. My problem. This here is yours. Shit, take it. I don't want it anymore. What up?
That's all.
Thank you, Grum, for the host. It is massively appreciated, dude. Right, so
Yuck.
now I gotta go somewhere on the choo-choo, I believe. Right, I can't move away though. Oh, I can only go to East Venice there and there, so I assume it's there. And fuck you. Progress, boys. It does, yeah, actually. Really does. Which is daft. It's like the first time you come, he's like, you ain't going through there. You know, it's like, damn it. And then, you know, you finally do.
It's a bingo instant pizza machine. I never liked those things. They taste like artificially flavored cardboard boiled in grease.
Nice, let's go on.
I am sorry, but this bingo instant pizza maker has been shut down by order of the Newport Department of Biological Warfare.
About time, too.
If you or anyone in your immediate family has enjoyed a delicious bingo instant pizza recently, please report to an area hospital as soon as possible. Have a nice day.
How was work, Jeff?
It's a garbage bin.
Have you had work as well today, Matt? Grum said his work was okay. Wasn't too bad. It's not great, really, when people saying like, "Yeah, work was okay. It wasn't too bad." But it'd be good if everyone was able to say, "Yeah, work was great, man. I had like a great day as always. I'm enjoying my job."
They got the coolest clothes in that store. The coolest and most expensive.
Back tomorrow, is it?
I saved for months to buy a pair of socks there once. The coolest pair of socks I ever had. Cool? I could definitely do with a change of clothes. And so what if this store's way out of my league? After what I've been through, I deserve to splurge a little. I look good, I feel good. Thank God they had a thermal shower in there. I needed a proper disinfection and delousing.
Right, shuttle and tubes. Shuttle. Shuttle. Ha! We knew you were coming, April. We saw you bought some clothes just before you came. Shit.
It's a bored-looking policeman. Officer?
Yes, ma'am?
Can you direct me to the MTI building?
Certainly. See that huge, massive, towering building over there?
That's it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome, ma'am.
I love it in this game. The cops are so fucking sarcastic constantly.
Wow, it's a faux Roman palace. How very Las Vegas. He looks like a receptionist. Scary. I believe that circle with a big X through it is supposed to represent the destruction of the balance. These guys don't kid around. Hi there, Jerry.
Gerald, do you have an appointment?
Rodent inspection.
I see. Very original. There have never been any rodents on Grendel Avenue, miss. Well, until now.
No problem, because rats are my specialty.
Very droll. This is a private building, miss, and I suggest that you leave. Now.
How do I call the elevator?
You do not, miss. I call it.
All right, thanks.
No, you misunderstand. I call it. For people who work in the building, or for those with appointments with the people who work in the building. You are... how shall I put this? Street vermin. A hooligan. Scum.
Wow, harsh.
You were homesick the day they taught diplomacy, weren't you, Jerry?
Gerald, please leave the building.
Can I bribe you?
I'm sorry. What?
Pay you to let me slip by you unnoticed into the elevator?
For goodness sake, miss, absolutely not. I am not your common lowlife.
I'm sure even a stand-up guy like you, Jerry, needs some pocket change now and then.
Gerald! And no, I do not. Now I would like you to leave. Immediately.
Thank you very much, Jerry.
Gerald! And if you do not leave, miss, I will be forced to call the police.
Stunning, in a creepy neo-fascist way.
Hush.
Hi again, Jerry.
Gerald. And did I not tell you to leave?
What floor is Jacob McAllen on?
We do not have a Jacob McAllen working here, miss.
Do you have any McAllens at all? I'm not picky.
Yay, Graham, you did the first level. Well done, man.
To a person such as yourself.
Good for you, Jerry.
Gerald, it would be so nice if you left now, miss.
Thanks, Jerry.
Some fake money. How have they still got this organic plant leaf? Is he used for like the final puzzle or something? Or tickle him to death with it or something? Come on, Crow. Somehow help me.
I guess he's not around. I should try again later.
Everyone, or if I don't know what to do, I always try Constable Guybrush. Ah! Scary! I obviously don't have. I guess that doesn't help with this person. Right, something I'm missing then. Oh yeah, I need something specific from the tube area. What else? Hey, where do you come from? You weren't there just now. She doesn't look like an elevator to me.
Those fake documents for show. She's one of those chirpily soulless plastic-faced sales reps specifically bred for one single-minded purpose: to make you sign a colonization contract.
Good morning, ma'am. How are you today?
Yeah.
Fantastic, and you?
I am just fine, ma'am. Thanks for asking.
Well, isn't that just peachy?
I guess. How may I help you today, ma'am?
How does it feel working for the dark side?
Pardon me, ma'am?
I mean, it's slavery, isn't it?
Certainly not. That's a popular misconception. In fact, our colonists are given the best of care, a job suited to their talents, and a full salary.
You tell yourself that if that makes it easier to sleep at night. That's all, thanks.
Thank you, ma'am. Please come back and see us again. Welcome back, ma'am.
That's all, thanks.
Thank you, ma'am. Please come back and see us again.
I'm guessing I have to go into the call, like...
Rapture Revisited. They're relaunching the original Amethyst drug. Stimulant. Twice as effective at half the cost. Time to usher in a whole new generation of drug addicts.
Go speak to Flipper again. Okay. I got the idea off him.
Hey, Flipper!
I'll be right up. What up?
That's all. Any chance of you deciphering
You
this
have
for
something
me?
that he can help you with. Cash in the map.
Looks old. This old? It looks old. It's gotta be old. What do you do, rip off a museum or something? Because I'm cool with that.
It was a gift. Would you be able to calculate the coordinates of that cross based on the positions of the stars?
Shouldn't be a problem as long as this thing's accurate. I'll just do some chem trace tests, see when it was made, and then figure out the rotation of the constellations and calculate the... Yeah, sure.
And what's it gonna cost me?
This time, you still got credit from the AG unit you gave me. Works like a fucking charm, I'll tell you, baby. It's hot, I can float like the wind. Duds! Even with 2 people on at the same time. Oh, yeah.
I don't want to know that. So, when can I get the results?
I don't know that.
Can't do the chem tests here, but I'll call a friend of mine. Owes me a favor. Come back later. Yeah, later. Much later.
Sure.
And hey, don't wait a week this time.
Got it. I can literally... I can't go back to Venice. The Vanguard agents are looking for me, and that's the first place they'd expect me to go.
Yep. Are you doing better because you plugged in the Pro Controller, Grum?
Well, that's all. Thank you, ma'am.
Something I'm fucking missing, obviously, with this section. There's literally nothing up yet other than this. I didn't see a kid do anything. I saw him walk to the banister and walk off. I was watching what he was doing. I followed him with a cursor. He put something in the fucking bin. Shut up, Matt.
Got a pizza delivery for Mr. McAllen.
Really? There's been no... Wait a second. Weren't you in here before?
Me? Nah. Been delivering pies to to Venice. I ain't been up here before. Nice hood, clean pavements, good air.
I could have sworn... Oh, very well. Give me the pizza and I will see to it that it's delivered to Mr. McAllen as soon as possible.
No can do, guy. This has got to be delivered now before it gets cold. You know how Mr. McAllen gets when his mozzarella is cold.
I can't very well leave my post, so... All right. Step into the elevator and I will send you to Mr. McAllen's office. But I want you back down here pronto, do you understand?
Mwah!
What is that? It looks... God, it looks human! I'd guess the Vanguard are growing these creatures for a purpose. Maybe soldiers? That's one war I'll do my best to prevent. I don't know what they're growing in these tanks, but whatever it is, it's disgusting and alive. There are documents scattered all over the desk. Papers. There's nothing here that... That's my name. And my address. Obviously, there's... God, they've been tracking me, watching me.
Well, you know that.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Hey, Shenrod, how you doing, dude?
You were the last person I'd expect to find.
Sorry, I got my mouth full of gummy teddy
I've
bears.
spent an obscene amount of money and resources tracking you down. And then you simply...
Hey, Shenrod, thank you so much for the host, man. It's massively appreciated.
like a mouse into a great big trap. Looking for the cheese, I'd imagine. The Guardian. Well, he's not here, I'm sorry to say. He's being held elsewhere, awaiting your directions. You do have them, yes. The directions to the Guardian's realm.
Northeast? Nah, from Wales. But yeah, I'm good. Just playing through Longest Journey. Thoroughly enjoying it. It's a game I played briefly many years ago. I did like the first chapter of the game. And a person in the chat now, Matt King, he streamed it, and I watched the majority of the streams. I've forgotten a lot of it, but I really enjoyed watching it, so I thought I'd play it myself at some point, and it's been a couple of years until I finally got around to it. As Jeff also gave me a host. And as I'm talking about Matt, who is a lovely guy. I'll also give him a shout out as well. Yeah, Jeff's great, man. Jeff's great. I don't understand how he can be everywhere at once, though. It's like Jeff, when I first met him about a year or so ago. Not met him, but met him on Twitch then. It's like I would see him quite regularly in places, but like as the year have gone on, Jeff have been like going into more and more streams, meeting more and more people. So it's like, how the hell is he just everywhere? Because he's made like such a vast network of friends already. It's pretty amazing, actually, how he keeps it up. Fair play to him, nice guy. He'd be a nice guy if he massaged my feet, though. It's a joke going back about 10 minutes ago.
Sorry, but I never managed to find the entrance to the Guardian's realm.
Pity, really. And I thought you'd done so well on your journey across Arcadia. At least you have the disc and the 2 jewels I'm missing in your possession. So good of you to bring them here. I thought I might have to go pick them up myself.
I have friends.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I've known Jasmine for years.
The very best friends,
if you include
too.
gaming forums, I've been a part of G Arcade, a gaming forum where Jasm's also
Did you
been on,
really
as well as
expect
Matt,
our good buddy
who's
Cortez
your
to
Graham, who's also your. But also Games Radar. We were both a part of that, and we're going back about 10, 12 plus years ago. But I've met Jasm a few times in Cardiff.
The bloody kin, all your friends, they've been using you for their own selfish reasons. They're no different from me, Shifter. No different at all.
Mr. Nipples. Yeah. Like me, Matt, Jasm, Graham, and a few others. We've been playing games together since I know, maybe Mario Kart on the DS, or yeah, either the DS or the 3DS. So it's, you know, it's all good. Yeah, Matt's he streams very fancy kind of guy. The last thing he streamed was Forgotten Anne, wasn't it? Or was it? Yeah, I thought it was Forgotten Anne, but I might be wrong. Not Forgotten Pugsley. You have to look at me, dog.
The difference is that they care about people.
Care? Care about what? I care about people. I have no intention of destroying mankind or enslaving it. I just want to open the borders to allow mankind to fulfill its true destiny.
You'll get back to it properly as soon, Matt. Sooner things get back to normal.
They are the ones who wish to keep the truth secret, to keep the past locked in their sacred scriptures and behind their well-guarded doors. Now,
the
you've been
hex
kept from the truth just as much as everyone, Shifter. You are just a piece in a grand game of chess. You're not even a big piece. You're a pawn. Now, give me the disc and the jewels, the dragon eyes, and then we can wrap this game up. I'm quite certain you know more than you let on about the Guardian's realm as well. I'll have that information too, very soon.
I wanted to explore the room more in case there was like more across here.
I'm not giving you anything.
Yeah, you telling me, bro.
I have an army of devoted soldiers in this building, Shifter. I run this city. What are you going to do? Round up a mob of your friends? Forget about shifting as well. There are magical barriers against that in this building.
You're at work.
All right, I give up. Here's the disc and the jewels.
You see, I wasn't lying to you, unlike some of your accomplices. You don't have a choice. You must give me what you have.
Fine. Who the hell cares anyway? I'm exhausted and I give up. Cortez has abandoned me. I've hurt my two best friends in the world and maybe you're right. Maybe you're no different from the Sentinel. Maybe they're as bad as you, and maybe you deserve each other. It doesn't matter, you've won. What are you gonna do now?
Let me guess. This is where the heroine coaxes a confession from the villain before the final act of the play commences. Very well. I'm all for a satisfying denouement. What now? I have the Guardian, I have the disc and the jewels, the key to the tower. And soon, if you play along like a nice little girl, I'll know where the gateway is.
So you don't need me anymore?
Apparently not. I thought I might, so I decided not to kill you. But now that I have the Guardian himself, your role in this game is up.
After you tell me what I need to know, of course.
Then what will happen to me?
Nothing. I'll let you go. You can do me no harm, and I'm not a cruel man. Not unusually so, at any rate.
What happened to Cortez?
Cortez. I had Gordon take care of him. He was just interfering too much for his own sake. There are rules, and he broke them. He brought you into... He broke the rules.
How did you get the other 2 jewels?
I've had one of them for ages. The other came into my possession only a week ago, as luck would have it, and now I have the last 2 and the disc.
Why didn't you go look for the jewels and the pieces of the disc yourself?
I would have, but my power over Arcadia has been disturbingly limited until now. The Tyran have proved a valuable addition to my disciples, and with their help, I've dispensed with most of my opposition in Arcadia. But still, locating the stones would have required the cooperation of the Sentinel.
How long's my mic been muted? I've been talking and everything.
Man, but I doubt they would have told me anything.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard, I said I used to stream like every day of the week, twice a week, twice a day, Monday to Friday, every day of the week.
No.
Now I stream 3 times a week.
Their
Exactly.
prophecy come true.
But when the kids go back to school after the holidays in September, I may go back to streaming in the days. I may set another account to stream in the days so I can have 2 separate accounts for... Because the issue is sometimes in the day you can have like 10 people, and sometimes in the evening you can have no people, and then it'll screw your viewer averages up. Or you can have no people in the day and 3 people in the evening, and then again it'll screw your average up for the day. It doesn't go by stream, goes by like every 24 hours, so maybe I'll do that. I don't know.
The Earth will be one realm, as it was and as it should be.
So obviously more people are working in the day than in the evening.
This is all part of your master plan to rule the Earth?
When you put it like that, I guess yes. But I'll be a fair and just ruler, my dear.
What's the point? You're like, what, 60? In another 60 years you'll be dead, and then what? Leave the kingdom to your firstborn?
I'll be around a lot longer than 60 years. A lot longer. You really don't know me, do you?
Nope.
You really don't know anything about me.
Nope.
Apparently not.
But time is ticking, Shifter, and the wheel of the balance is turning. Please.
Is he like one of the dragon people or something, and they've just gone evil?
I want to show you something.
No, I don't want to see your wrinkly old penis. Yeah, Jeff.
What do you think?
What is it?
This is the end result of the centuries of work and research the Vanguard have done. A breeding ground for shifters such as yourself. Warrior shifters. So tell me, what do you think?
Does it matter what I think?
No. I'm just trying to be polite.
acolyte. Now, give me the disc and the jewels. And don't try anything this time. I might have to hurt you myself. I will ask this one last time, because I am a patient man. Where is the gateway to the Guardian's realm?
And I'll say this one final time because I'm a patient woman. Go screw yourself.
That's all I needed to know. I'll leave you alone here for a while. When I come back, I'm sure you'll be a lot more cooperative.
Matt, you could easy enough set up your phone and stream from that with the Twitch app. Or you could go online or even ask Jasm how he's connected his phone to OBS to stream. There is guides online to do it. I haven't done it myself because I've got an actual camera and I rarely ever use it. 2 reasons. I don't really like being on the stream, for one. And the second reason is, more often than not, the kids are in bed, the missus is in bed. Yeah, the missus is fine, not the kids. I tend to sit around in just my pants. I wouldn't be allowed to stream in just my pants on camera.
It's a fancy safe or containment chamber. It's a fancy safe or containment chamber. Elevator locked. Hoverpad exit closed. Hoverpad exit. It's still coming after me. Oh, this wasn't such a good idea. Hey, you wanna try discussing things over a hot cup of mocha instead of all this killing April business? Guess not. Well, help! Cortez!
You've been keeping some rough company, señorita. Better be more careful in the future, no?
Where have you been?
What? Were you worried?
Yes. No, I mean, I was scared you were, you know.
He was captured by people and tortured and stuff.
You care about me. Ave Maria Purissima. What am I going to do now without you telling me to get lost?
joke about this, Cortez. I've been a lot of situations these past few days where I could have needed your help, but you weren't there.
Perdóname. Forgive me, señorita. I've been indisposed. When I finally managed to escape my prison last night, I began looking for you. You left an interesting trail, I must say.
What do you mean?
For one, the border house, most of Venice for that matter, was under guard. There seemed to be some question as to how you managed to escape the Vanguard agents.
Magic.
So I thought. You've been picking up a few pointers in Arcadia.
I'm turning into
That's a
quite the Girl
penis.
Scout. It's amazing how resourceful you can be when you're in a bind.
I see. I've noticed.
How did the Vanguard capture you?
With a small army, and with the help of a very dangerous man, Gordon Holloway.
I met him. Not the most personable guy in the world, and he could really do with some sun.
Gordon is a creature of pure logic. He was split in two halves when he was a child, one bound to Stark, the other to Arcadia. The victim of terrible Vanguard experiments, I'm afraid.
The Chaos Vortex, right?
That's him. He's magical and chaotic, half untethered. What some people would call his soul. Gordon would have been Guardian had the Vanguard not destroyed him.
I heard the story. Can he still be Guardian?
The Vanguard believes so, but if
Your
he
batter
did
died?
become
Oh,
Guardian, he
Grub!
would twist
How
and
did your
corrupt the
batter
balance to his
die?
own benefit.
What did you
What
do
the
to
consequences
it?
would be, I fear to even think.
Have you told me everything I should know, Cortez?
Jeff did not reply.
About this? About everything that's happened to me in the past, say, week?
I've told you all I can tell you.
Yeah, sure. You know, I overheard a conversation between you and your friend, Father Raoul, and then McAllen.
Jacob McAllen? He's here?
He was. He released that mutant freak on me, so that I'd tell him where the gateway to the Guardian's realm is.
Ay, Dios mío. We must get you away from here. He's a very dangerous...
Why, if it isn't a family reunion.
I could smell your hand in this, brother. The Vanguard. Was this the extent of your originality? If you had to meddle in the affairs of mortals, would it not have been prudent to show a little subtlety?
He seized the dragon and bound him for 1,000 years. Free at last, brother?
Thais Salutaris.
Giselle. I didn't picture you walking amongst men in a man's body with a man's name. McAllen. The balance must not have dealt you and yours with the best of hands.
The balance will cease to be, brother. The scales will topple, and the old walls will fall. The age of dragons is imminent, whether you join us or not.
Join you? You symbolize all that I despise. You hate and fear these mortals so much, you bring on chaos to destroy them. But you will only succeed in destroying yourself. Our time will come eventually, but not by your doing.
Are these worlds of mortals so important to you that you forget who you are?
I never forgot who I am. That crime is yours alone, brother.
Oasis. There is still time. You are blood of my blood, kin to my kin. You are immortal dragon, and our destinies weigh the scales of the universe.
Where do you get all those cliches, kin to my kin? Doesn't it ever bother you that you sound like a badly written play?
Oh well, I will not miss your sarcasm, brother. It always felt a little strained.
Tabas!
Cortez! Cortez's watch stopped. Oh God, his heart. That's what Brian said Cortez called it. His heart. His heart has stopped. Cortez is dead. I can't believe that. It doesn't make sense because... He's gone. They all die. God damn! I can't. Everybody I love dies. Everybody I love. Unlock containment chamber? I think yes.
Well, there you go then. What is she then exactly? Because, like, even... She's obviously immortal, a normal person then. Not a dragon person, like they were. Maybe. But, like, even the guy was like, you know, he broke the rules. He brought you into the... but he broke the rules. He didn't actually say, like, so what is it with her? Because even... He would say, no, you're just a pawn, and then for him to say that... And I think that isn't the case.
It's a fancy safe or containment chamber.
How do I get my stuff out of her? Was it automatically back there?
It's the complete and assembled stone disc, forged by the fire of a dragon and chilled in the cool waters of the Sentinel Enclave.
Am I missing something? Because I opened that, but I haven't got the stuff back. I thought he put them in there and closed it. Find out. If the game goes no, you can't progress any further.
That's an amazing view. I can see clear across the city.
And what, pray tell, took you so long? Excuse me. I'm talking to you. Stop.
Screw you, Jerry.
Screw you, Jerry. I'm gonna assume I need to go see the Flipper. Did no one see any dragons falling from the sky? I have a feeling I've left stuff that I'm gonna need.
god, what happened to you?
They shot me. They took the fucking map.
Who?
I'm sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to, but they promised me I'd walk again.
Who did?
Holloway, the Vanguard. I had a deal with them. Then, when you come back, I sent word they wanted the map, information on it. They wanted you.
You sold me out to the Vanguard?
I'm so sorry. They threatened me with they said you can walk again or you can fucking die. Your choice. My choice.
I understand. Just take it easy. Don't move too much. I'm gonna call the cops and then...
No! No, don't. I'm dying. They would just put me in jail. Listen to me. April, the map, I deciphered it. They took it with them, everything, but I made a copy. Over there on the screen.
Everyone just betrays her.
What am I looking at?
I played with the map you gave me, and though there was information missing,
Why don't you just take it easy for a while? Don't say anything.
They took it. See the flashing cross? That's the destination on the map. Some kind of anomaly, I guess. Nothing about it in any data bank, but right next to it, there's a spaceport, the Morning Star. Transfer terminal to the colonies, luxury hotels, casinos. If you need to get to the position on the map, that's the way to do it. Go to the Morning Star.
The Morning
Holloway
Star.
was bringing something with him up there to the station. I heard them talking about it.
Or at least the
Sounded
devil.
important.
Even.
The Guardian? It's gotta be the Guardian.
These guys are bad, worst. You gotta be careful. I'm fucking telling you.
I'm the only chance we got.
I know. Get him. Get up there to the Morning Star. Go to the Morning Star. Do what you have to do now.
I will.
I'm sorry.
You okay, Flipper? Flipper! Damn. Thanks, Flipper.
Such a long time to get into this fucking door.
Welcome back, ma'am. How may I help you?
I'd like to register as a colonist.
Very good, ma'am. You won't regret this decision, I can assure you of that.
I'm sure I will. In fact, I already do.
Yes, well, we'll do our best to find the perfect colony for your tenure after you fill out a simple multiple choice form and...
Why not just call it slavery? I mean, that's what it is, isn't it?
Oh, no, ma'am, certainly not. Our colonists are given the best of care and a full salary to go with their assigned tenure.
Whatever, I just need to get on a ship that'll take me through to the Morning Star transfer station.
We do have a ship leaving this evening with colonists bound for Bokamba 8, and that does stop at the Morning Star. But I'd suggest you go through our pamphlets.
Sign me up for, what was it, Bokamba 8? That's where I want to go.
All right, ma'am. If you would just hand me your Newport ID card and place your right thumb on that black square, we can get you registered. There. That's it, ma'am. You're registered. Now, if you just take your baggage...
No baggage.
Nothing, ma'am? Well, you will receive everything you need when you get to the colonies, so no problem. Just head up to gate number 1 and wait in our lounge.
She said iron voiced.
And I have to remind you that if you choose not to board your ship this evening, you will have committed a corporate offense, and you will be subject to imprisonment.
And a nice day to you, too.
I'm going into space! So is this a sci-fi fantasy or a fantasy sci-fi game? So it's sci-fi and fantasy as well. Chapter 12. Chapter 11 was a lot longer than 9 and 10. And then 10 were over within like 5 minutes. I really need a drink.
Everybody looks tired and lost. Restaurants, stores, casinos, bars, all designed to squeeze those last precious few dollars out of the colonists' pockets. Well, at least they won't be needing money when they're going.
But it's awesome. It is awesome.
If you got more than one suitcase with you, this is where you have to dump it. The bastards probably raid the contents and sell it to the stores after clearing the hall. It's a station guard keeping the colonists out of restricted areas. In other words, making sure we don't get out of this hall.
Hey! You can't pass through there, colonist.
Wow, I'm running low on stuff.
That's the men's room. A realm of great mystery and foul odor. It's the ladies' room. Locked. It's locked. There are 300 women here and the ladies' room is locked. Good God! This is one journey I'd prefer not to embark on. Deep breath. Try not to breathe. I don't even want to find out. I don't even want to find out. Instant heat. For that special moment when manly vigor is required. Fast. Ha! Their secret revealed. I shudder to think what's been done in there. Get my hands dirty? I think not. I'll go some other time. I'll go some other time. It's the complete and assembled stone disc, forged by the fire of a dragon and chilled in the cool waters of the Sentinel Enclave.
Look, you pushed it down in there. Ooh.
Earth. I didn't know it could look so beautiful and peaceful.
Alright, there's something I need to do in there.
I'll go some other time. It's a garbage can. I feel like I'm spending my entire life pushing trash from one place to another. Weirdest thing, that. Hey, looky, it's a hole in the wall, cleverly concealed. You gotta hand it to them. They know security. It's screwed tight. Curse the day I traded away my screwdriver.
Yep. Go on, crawl through the
There's
tiny
a light
passage.
at the end of the tunnel. Looks like it leads into a larger ventilation or service duct of sorts. These tunnels go on for miles and miles. Before I risk getting lost, I should at least know where I'm heading. I'm orange. I'm orange. If I go any further, I'll be caught on camera, and that's one show I don't want to be the star of.
The cameras.
It's a surveillance camera. It's connected to the station feed via an optical cable.
What's going on? Who's there? Hey, hold on. Stop right there.
No time for that now. The guard could be back at any moment. No time for that now. The guard could be back at any moment. No time for that now. The guard could be back at any moment. Somebody's playing solitaire. It's a bank of security monitors connected to cameras around the station. It's a coffee mug.
What the heck are you doing in here? This is a restricted area. You're going back to the pen with the other colonists, Missy. Hey!
Obviously, I need to go in there. I just don't know what for.
The guard's out there looking. It's a bank of the camera. It's a bank of security monitors connected. No time for that now. The guard could. It's an official looking coat. No time for that now. No time for that.
What the? Oh.
Isn't there anywhere else I can go, is there? The camera faces that way though. Should let me go that way. Not fair, man.
If I go any further...
What's... Hey! What?
Motherfucker!
You're going back to the pen with the other colonists, Missy.
I'm gonna have time. A very nice guy. Sort of.
What's... Hey!
What the fuck? I literally have literally no time to do anything. Click on the map, it's like, yeah, nothing. I click on the court, it's like, oh, I've got time for that. I click on anything, and it's the same fucking thing. This is something in my inventory I need to use.
What's going on? Who's there? Hey, hold on, stop right there.
Somebody... It's a coffee mug.
How did I have so much longer that time?
What's going on? Who's there? Hey, hold on, stop right there.
It's an official-looking coat. No time for that now. The guard could be back at any moment. No time for that now. The guard could be back at any moment.
The game have crashed. Motherfucker. Oh, please have fucking auto-saved. No, 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 no. Yeah, I'm just glad it auto-saved at a decent point in time, like. So I'm gonna do, well, not loads, but...
What's going on? Who's there? Hey, hold on.
It's a bank of security monitors connected to cameras around the station.
Gotta try guy brush on everything.
What's going on? Who's there?
No me.
Hey, hold on. Stop right there.
No.
Somebody's playing solitaire.
I literally see nothing to click on other than the call there. And it just goes, no time for that.
If I go any further, I'll be caught on camera.
Hey.
No point doing exclamation mark, Jeff. I know what it is. I just saw the coffee. The fuck do you do with this coffee?
It's a coffee mug.
I ain't got no sweets.
To purchase Instant Heat, the #1 source of manly vigor, thank you for purchasing Instant Heat, the #1 source of manly vigor. Please be advised that excessive use of Instant Heat, the #1 source of manly vigor, can cause involuntary spasms and discharge.
Wrong way.
What's going on? Who's there? Hey, hold on. Stop right there.
No. Oh God.
Is one enough? Ah, what the hell. I'll use all of them, just in case. It's not as if I'm gonna be needing them myself.
What the heck are you doing in here? This is a restricted area. You're going back to the pen with the other colonists.
Okay. Well, if that actually worked, because he caught me.
This doesn't taste right. I feel... Mary, Mother of God. I really feel... God damn. Madam Joy's Pleasure Suites on the promenade had better be open. This constitutes an emergency.
god! Oh my god!
Oh, I need to change our splat that hitting the floor found to a different splat kind of effect.
It's an official looking coat. There's something in one of the pockets. It's a short and thin cylinder, a magnetic key, I believe. That might come in handy. It's an official looking coat.
E-lock. Cell block. Right, I'm guessing I'm gonna have to look around to see what to do here.
It's a bank of security.
Roger that, Central. Taking a break. Out. Negative on that command, Central. Somebody's already taking a break. Over.
Right, okay. Cool.
F2021. It's an inventory database of all the parts stored in the cargo bay. There's nothing I need to search for. Oh god, this is going to take ages. That's T11 up there and V413 down there. C34, 102, and 103, D99 1 to 4, and E2019.
Oops.
Everything is clear, Central. Over. Roger on that command, Central. Moving into position. Out. Everything is clear, Central. Over. Roger that, Central. Taking a break. Out.
Right, so that's off duty, is it?
Holding on your command, sir. Over. Negative on that command, Central. Somebody's already taking a break. Over. Everything is clear, Central. Over. Roger on that command, Central. Moving in. Roger that, Central. Taking a break. Out.
Finally. What is in here? Absolutely fuck all from the looks of it.
It's a single-person pod, used to maneuver outside the station to do general maintenance and, clean windows, I guess. We used to run simulations of similar pods back in school, just for fun. It's a single-person pod. I've got a few hours of simulated experience with these babies.
How the fuck did I get the rest area then?
Holding on your command, sir. Everything is clear, Central. Over. Negative on that command, Central. Somebody's already taking a break. Oh. Everything is clear. Holding on your command. Holding on your commands.
I have no idea. I wonder if I can actually do anything with
Somebody's
this
playing
now.
solitaire.
No.
I spiked the guard's coffee with a bit of synthetic leaven. I think this is a registry of all the prisoners on the station. Let's see. Yeah, cell block registry. Cell number 1, Agusty Bryan. Cell 2, Ruth Pawani. Cell 3, Morgan Enger. Cell 4, Hammer Hansen. Cell 5, reference G. Holloway. G. Holloway? Gordon? That's gotta be it. The Guardian's in cell number 5.
Let's get someone off thing again.
Negative on that command. Everything is clear. Roger on that command.
Right, I get it. The rest area is where you tell them to go when they don't do it. Right.
Roger that, Central.
But there's a guard protecting the rest area. I thought I checked that computer already. I must have done it before I got rid of the guard, not after.
It's an electronic lock with a sliding cover. Hello. You were a hard man to find.
You speak Navin. Are you from Arcadia?
No, but I have had a lot of practice. I'm a shifter, like yourself. And as it turns out, the next guardian, although I'm currently in denial. April Ryan.
Adrian, have you come to free me? Or to question me more?
I'm with the good guys. Well, I'm all that's left of the good guys.
The balance, it is collapsing. I did not want to leave the Guardian's realm, but I had to.
Nobody's blaming you. But if we don't get moving soon, we won't have time to save the world. Worlds. Can you believe I'm still not getting my head around that concept?
What do we do?
You just keep close to me, and let me worry about that, okay? I've had some practice in subterfuge lately.
I will do as you say.
Hey, Asthma, dude. Hey, thanks for popping in, man.
It's an official-looking coat.
Hey, Asthma, thank you so much for the host, man. It is massively appreciated, dude. You not coming in with me?
I'm orange.
Negative on that command, Central. Somebody's already taking a break. Over. Everything is clear, Central. Over. Roger on that command, Central. Moving into position. Out. Roger that, Central. Taking a break. Out.
Alright, Jeff, dude, if you need to get some sleep, you need to get some sleep, man. Thanks for popping in and thanks for the host. Also, thank you for the bits. It is massively appreciated, dude. And hopefully we can play some games on the weekend or something if you're not too busy. Some Rocket League or something. Is that guy just really slow or is he just not coming with me?
These tunnels go on for miles and miles. Before I risk getting lost, I should at least know where I'm heading.
Hey, Beelsley, dude. I'm alright, man. I'm just tired. I'm always tired, though. I'm not sure what to be doing with that person.
I'm orange.
Hey, Toxic Shade. Yeah, going well, man. Yeah, I know I need to head outside, but I thought it was with... to somehow get out to a place.
Negative on that command, Central. Somebody's... Everything is clear. Roger. Roger that.
Because of him, I wasn't sure exactly what I had to do with him, like. Oh, he's actually following me now, is he? Finally.
From what I understand, this a gateway to the Guardian's realm. A wormhole, something like that. It's somewhere outside the station?
Not far from this metal box. No, not far. I can sense it. It calls to me. Perhaps a day's journey on foot.
We'll be going a lot faster than that, trust me. Stay here while I get everything ready. Don't go anywhere, okay?
Yeah, I'm really enjoying this game.
Believe
I've
me
been
when
playing
I
it for a
say
few weeks
I do
now,
not want to go
like once a
anywhere.
week.
This place
Really good.
frightens me.
Just wait here. I'm gonna try and find a way to get us through the wormhole. Adrian's staying put, just like I asked him to. It's a single-person pod. I've got a few hours of simulated experience with these babies. They're pretty maneuverable, fast.
Has anyone here played this? There's an old Sega CD game, looks very similar. I wouldn't know what that would be. Try to think. Right. The thing I think of is the cargo bay. Well, I can't go there at the minute because... well, I do. Minimize the game by accident. Wouldn't he? I've checked the suit several times, man.
It's a single-person pod. I've got a few hours of simulated experience with these babies.
Alright, let's see if that gets rid of the cursor that's stuck constantly on my screen. Yay, it has. I've even tried pushing the yellow button.
Launch pod. Just wait here. I'm gonna try and find a way to get us through the wormhole.
No, it doesn't.
Oxygen filter? Damn, the filter's missing. Oxygen filter.
I haven't got an oxygen filter. I couldn't see her. So I gotta find an oxygen filter now then. An oxygen filter. Can you actually go to the restrooms? Is there one in maybe the...
I'm orange.
How's it going, Toxic? You streaming anytime soon? So I need to remember to do shout outs. Matt, can you do SO, exclamation mark SO, and then do a space and do a shout out for Asthma and a shout out for Toxic Shed, please? Or Grum.
Get my hands dirty? I think not. It's filthy. I don't even want to find out. I don't even want to find out. I'm orange. I don't even want to find out.
Thank you, Matt. I can't see no oxygen filters around here. There seems to be none in the bathroom. Well, toilet. What's that mark on there then?
I'm orange.
Yeah, no problem. I'm assuming they do keep spays, but I'm just trying to think of where the fuck they keep them. Like, I was thinking the cargo area, but how the fuck am I supposed to go in the cargo area now? I've got what's his face stuck there. Then again, he doesn't actually go in the cargo area, he just blocks the nearby, so maybe I'll be okay.
Roger on that command, Central. Moving into position. Out. Roger that, Central. Taking a break.
Yeah, that's what I just did. I wasn't sure if moving the guard would fuck up the thingy though.
I'll do a
The
quick
guy who's
search for the
already
oxygen
in the
filter I
thingy.
need.
But I did it anyway. Didn't do anything.
Pods, spare parts, oxygen filters. Bingo! They've got a bunch of them in stock stored at
Hi, Toxic Shade, dude. Have a good one, man.
L109.
Thank you for popping in. And no problem with the shower out.
It's an inventory database of... I'll do...
Again.
Pods, spare parts, oxygen filters. Bingo! They've got a bunch of them in stock stored at L109. L109. A whole lot of boxes. F202 GR190. G4212, G9810, 13, and L10, 10, 11, and 12. A whole lot of boxes. E1489 to 102, and L109. L109, that's the one.
Yay. Boxes. More boxes. More boxes. Even more boxes. Alright, got all that. So now we need to go. There. Go there. I think about gaming may have been on the Sega CD.
Roger on that. Roger that.
Snatcher was in 3D, like this was it, but it was a point and click. Maybe that?
Step into this machine.
What is it?
It's a pod, a sort of exoskeletal spacesuit. Oh hell, like you have any idea what I'm talking about. It will protect you when we travel to the gateway. That's all you need to know.
How do I use it?
Well, you don't. Or at least you don't. I will launch myself right behind you, and then I'll come to get you. We'll go through the gateway together.
I understand. One thing, April. When we get to the Guardian's realm, we may be separated, and I must give you a warning.
Of what?
Of the 3 trials before you get to the Well of Making.
There are more trials still? I thought that since I had the disc...
The disc is but the key, and a replacement for the disc that was broken when I deserted the tower. You will still need to prove your worth to the balance, that you can take the responsibility of being Guardian for 1,000 years.
Okay, so tell me, what are these, 3 trials?
The first trial
Looks
is
like
a
I'm
trial
heading
of might.
near the end.
Defeat a powerful enemy using your talents in war and in magic.
Great, I have absolutely no magical or warrior talents whatsoever. And the second one?
The second trial is the trial of spirit. Face that which you fear the most, the darkness in your heart to go on.
Spiders?
You may not even be aware of your deepest fear, April. It is locked in your heart. The third trial is the trial of matter. To get to the Well of Making, you must cross an apparently insurmountable barrier using whatever means at your disposal.
That sounds like the easiest one. So that's it? Pass through those trials and I'm home free?
Yes. Like I said, there is a chance I might not be there with you. And in that case, you must make your way towards the tower.
Okay, got it. Now, let's hurry up before somebody finds us here. Go into the pod and don't worry, I'll be right behind you.
Why is he walking so weirdly? Woo, I'm in space. Wow. There wasn't meant to be three of them.
Anybody here? Compared to this place, Arcadia was about as alien as my bedroom. Blue sand. Never seen that outside of a Picasso. I guess he's not around. I should try again later.
Worth a try.
I can't remember landing. I remember the wormhole, the dimensional shift, then this. The pod took a beating, though. I don't think I'll be able to use it again. There's the second pod, but I don't see... Adrian! He's not in here, so he must have survived the landing, but where is he? Adrian? Adrian! There's nothing out here. It's completely barren. It's Adrian's pod. The tower's closer than it was before, so I'm making progress. Very slowly.
Ooh.
Oh, God, not that thing again. It's even bigger than before. I thought it couldn't leave Arcadia. I had no idea it could follow me all the way here. This thing has grown since I last saw it. If it's not stopped soon, it'll consume everything. The magic might be able to bind a chaos vortex somehow. But if I try to throw the potion, I'll just waste it. I guess he's not around. I should try again later. With that thing ready to attack me, there's no way I can find a way across the chasm. If I had wings, I could fly across. Since I don't, I'll just have to head back down to the desert and try to find my way around the chasm.
Oh, damn it.
I'm orange.
Goddamn wings! Why don't I have them?
What is this? It looks like home. It's home. It's not. It's like a projection, but it's definitely the kitchen back home. The way it used to look when I was 8 or 9. God, no, what's happening to me? Who's there?
Come here, Pumpkin. I got you something special.
Dad? Daddy, is that you?
Hush, Pumpkin. Come here. Daddy's got something for you.
I don't like the way he's
Please,
speaking
Daddy,
to
don't
her.
hurt me.
Didn't I say to come here? Come here right now, or Daddy wants to give you something, Pumpkin. Come on. Come to Daddy, Pumpkin. Come to Daddy, and I will make everything
I've Guybrush. I've Guybrush!
Daddy, please, you don't want to hurt me. You're not a bad person. You're not. Really, don't.
I'm not your daddy. I'm not your daddy. You came into our lives and you destroyed us. You took advantage of us. You're a frightful little beast.
But Daddy, you gave me this. You gave this to me, Daddy. You do care. You do love me. You're just not very good at it.
No. You destroyed us. We were a family, and you... God forgive me. What have I done? What have I done to you?
You did nothing, Daddy. It wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault that I got hurt.
I'd been drinking, and she was so beautiful. My little April, you were so beautiful. We wanted to give you a home. We wanted to be what your biological parents couldn't be. A family. That night, when we brought you home, I'd had a few drinks with the guys. I was feeling a little dizzy, and then your mother, she says to me, hold her. Hold your baby girl in your arms. And I take you, and I hold you, and you look up at me with such startled eyes, like it's the first time you see somebody like me. I fell in love with you, my little baby. You were so beautiful, and you smiled at me, and then I don't know what happened, but I was taking a step forward, and I stumbled. You fell to the floor, but you didn't cry. You didn't even whimper. When the doctors told us you would never walk, oh, my baby, I couldn't stand the guilt. I don't know why that made me into the monster that I am. Why I decided that hurting you was the only way I could face my shame. When you started walking, and then getting better and better at it, it was like you were mocking me. I was such a fool, a selfish fool, and now I lost you. Forever.
I forgive you.
You do?
Yes, I forgive you for everything. I forgive you.
I forgive you, Daddy.
Does she know she was adopted then? Thought it was still
The
flashing. I
tower's
was like,
very
what?
close now. Those rocks look dark and forbidding. Very ominous. Finally, I thought I'd never make it here. Oh, great. There's a large canyon circling the tower, and there doesn't seem to be any way across. It's some kind of conical sandstone structure, reaching about a third of the way to the base of the tower. It's the Guardian's Tower. So close, yet so far away. If I only
Sleepy,
knew it was
you
on
grum?
the other side, perhaps I'd be able to find a way to get across.
Hey, it is the best.
It worked!
What? What?
Hello, old friend.
April! What the heck? What happened?
Yeah, what did happen?
You're asking me? I was just, helping this cute little sparrow with her new nest up in Riverwood. Next thing I know, there's a blue light, and then... I thought for sure I'd been shot by a hunter's arrow and that you were an angel. Then I had to look around the place. This ain't heaven. I mean, this ain't heaven, is it?
Sure it is, Crow, and I'm the Archangel April.
Sweet! Are there any other birds in heaven? Are there? Pretty ones?
We got all the dodos you could ever want.
Oh, that's great! Dodos? Dodos? You gotta be kidding me! Oh, I see. You are kidding me. Ha, very funny. Why the heck did you bring me here, to have a good laugh at my expense?
I need to find a way across this canyon and into that tower over there.
Why don't you just flap your wings and fly then? Oh, that's funny! I kill myself! Flap your wings and fly! Oh, baby! Ooh, that's a zinger. I gotta write that down somewhere. Wait a minute. Oh, flap your wings and fly! Jeez. Anyways, when did you ever need my help? Oh, sure, you brought me along, let me do your dirty work once in a while, but come on! You could have done just as well on your own. I mean, you just left me high and dry at the end there, didn't you? Just up and left without a word of goodbye.
I didn't mean to leave you like that, Crow, but you couldn't come with me.
Oh, sure. Use me, then leave me. Don't worry, I know how that works. I'm not half as innocent as you seem to think. But I thought we were friends.
Crow, we are friends. Good friends.
That why you gave me the name Crow? Oh, I thought it was nice, all right. Real ring to it. Until I found out what a crow actually is over there in Stark.
Crow?
Right. Crow. The sneakiest, dirtiest, most despised bird there is. They're like flying rats. You even have something called a scarecrow to chase us off with, don't you? I mean, crows are so stupid. They're scared off by straw people dressed in rags. Huh. And that's the name you come up with? Crow? Pfft. Bah!
That's not...
No? No excuses. I can't bear it. Oh, the pain. The pain. That's all I am to you, a flying flea bag? I'm sorry, I can't bear to look at you anymore. I gotta fly.
Stay and shut up!
But you...
gave you that name because of a cartoon character I loved when I was a kid. His name was Crowboy.
Crowboy?
He was the star of a series of what we call animated cartoons. It's like puppet theater you can watch on a canvas or a screen.
Puppet theater. I love puppet theater.
Crow Boy was just the coolest bird there ever was. He was a crow and a cowboy, and he had a hat and a lasso and an albatross called Old Whitey that he rode on.
He had an albatross? His own albatross?
And every week he'd come to a new town where the bad guys were making life tough for everybody else, and he'd sort it out like a real hero.
He was a hero? Crow Boy?
So that's why I called you Crow. I figured you're not a cowboy, so it'll be just Crow. And besides, I think crows are cool.
Oh, damn. Get right. Me and my big beak. I couldn't keep it shut, could I? I had to say something stupid. I'm so stupid, dumb, stupid, dumb, stupid.
It was a misunderstanding, Crow. It could have happened to anybody, even good friends, especially good friends.
Yeah, but I'm so stupid.
Are you gonna keep beating yourself up, or are you gonna help me? Time's running short.
Of course I'm gonna help you. Anything for you, April. Just tell old Crow what to do, and he'll do it. Like that. I can be a hero too, just like Crow Boy.
Okay, let me think.
Is Crow Boy real? Did she just make it up?
The canyon's filled with dense fog, blocking my view. But it's definitely a very long way down, and the walls look much too steep to climb. I'd love to have a look at what's down there. Crow, I need you to fly down into the canyon to see what's below the fog.
Into the canyon? Below the fog?
Are you scared?
I didn't say that. It's just, well, fog clings to my feathers and... Would Crow Boy do it?
Crow Boy would do it, but he'd be careful not to get hurt, and he'd come right back up again if he saw anything remotely dangerous.
Of course. Okay. Hold tight. I'll be back soon.
So what did you see, Crow? What was below the fog?
You're not gonna believe me.
What?
I told you, you're not going to believe me.
Just tell me what you saw.
Nothing.
Nothing? As in nothing out of the ordinary?
No, as in nothing at all. The absence of anything. Below the fog, there was nothing. It was terrifying. Until you've seen what nothing looks like, you won't be able to fully appreciate something. Anything at all. I used to hate this blue sand. I mean, blue sand. What the heck? Now, though, I love it. It's sand, and it's blue. It's something. Not like that. Nothing down there. It was freaky.
So there's no way I can climb down, cross over, and climb up on the other side?
You'll fall into the nothing. I'm telling you, I don't even think time passes down there. You'd be falling through nothing forever.
Damn. Crow, can you fly across the canyon to the base of the tower?
Can a chick lay eggs? Well, I know you can't, but... yeah, I can do that. What was it you wanted me to do again?
Just fly across the canyon and see if you can find any weird buttons or levers or something like that.
What for?
There must be a way to cross this canyon, and maybe there's a magical bridge that needs to be activated. I don't know, Crow. Just fly across and check it out, okay?
Will do. Hang on. What am I saying? Of course you'll hang on. It's not like you have any other choice.
What did you find?
No bridge, that's for sure. But there's a well on the other side, on top of that conical sandstone staircase right below the tower. It looked magical. It had that no good, stay the heck away blue shimmer to it. So I didn't fly any closer. Who knows where I'd end up?
That's gotta be the Well of Making.
Well, maybe it can be making us a bridge then. Making us a bridge? I'm killing today.
You're easily amused, Crow.
My brain's 1/10 the size of yours. What do you want from me?
But maybe you got a point. Maybe the Well of Making can help us somehow.
It was only a joke, April.
I know, but still. Foreboding clouds. Crow, can you check out the tower for me?
What? All of it? It's huge!
Just see if there's any way you can get in. From here, it looks pretty impenetrable.
I don't much like things that float in the air unless they got wings, but I'll do my best. Nope.
Nope what?
Nothing. I can't see how you're gonna get into that tower. It's sealed tight.
Damn. Foreboding clouds.
Foreboding clouds.
Crow, I want you to get me some water from the Well of Making.
What? Are you crazy? How am I supposed to carry water back from... Oh, no. No. There's no way I'm doing that.
Come on, Crow. Your beak is perfect for the purpose. I don't need a lot of water, and all you have to do is make sure you don't swallow.
Hey, magic's got its upsides, I'm sure. I mean, where would social welfare be without magic? But magic water in my beak? No way. What if I did swallow? If I'm lucky, I'll just explode or something. If not, I've heard stories, April, and none of them are very nice. Magic's not a toy, nor is it a food, and it certainly doesn't belong in my beak.
Please, time's running short and the balance is at stake. You've got to help me, Crow. Don't you want to be a hero?
Oh.
Hero? Sure. Stooge? No. Oh, Curses and damnation and all things mean and ugly. Fine. I'll put my life on the line, tempt fate, and risk a certain and painful death by magical poisoning if...
If what?
If you'll promise to pluck my fleas for the next, year.
1 year? So honor and glory mean nothing to you?
Not as much as a good flea plucking. No.
Okay. Deal. Now,
Not
fly.
as much as a good.
Yikes!
No.
How did it go?
Oh, good. Oh, what to do?
What do I want you to do? I can't take the water, so you're gonna have to do whatever it is we need done with it.
All right.
Okay, let me think about it for a second. Not while he's got his beak full of water. He'll spray it all over the place.
Sorry, but I couldn't hold it any longer.
What happened to you after I left?
I just flew around for a bit. Would you believe it? I actually went back to Marcuria Harbor to find the old man again, see what he was up to. I kinda miss him. I mean, I hate him and I hope his hair falls out, but we were together for 20 years, you know, and there were good days. Well, at least one good day. Anyways, he was gone. Not a trace left of him. Either he drowned, or he got out of town with the rest of them.
What's going on in Arcadia now?
Don't you know? There's a great big war going on, that's what. The Tyrant are rising against the nations of the Northlands, and Marcuria has been evacuated. A lot of people are getting killed, and it looks like the Tyrant might win this time around. They got this huge, swirling, chaotic-looking magical weapon on their side.
Not anymore, they don't.
Really? Well, then maybe our guys do stand a chance after all. It was looking bleak there for a second, believe you me. I was even considering brushing up on my Tyrant, or whatever it is those barbarians speak. Sounds like a bunch of guttural rubbish to me, you know, like, not particularly refined, you know?
Do you know what happened to my friends?
Your friends? Sorry. No, oh, wait, I think... That Benar you've been talking to? Abnaxis? I think I saw him heading north at a great speed. And Mr. Westhouse was kind enough to share a cup of whiskey with me when I went to ask him if he'd seen you. Good stuff. Bad hangover. Other than that, I don't know. Sorry.
Any idea what we should do?
You're asking me? Me? You're actually asking me for advice? Me, huh?
Don't see nobody else around, do you?
I don't perform well when I'm put on the spot like this, you know. But, okay, I'm thinking. I got wings. If you need some flying done, I'm your man. Bird, I'm your bird.
Thanks, Crow.
Anytime, babe. I mean, ma'am. Miss April.
Crow, we need some more water from the Well of Making.
Of course we do. And who's gonna have...
You okay? Okay, let's see. Where can we use the water? I got an idea, Crow. You said there was nothing down there, right? The absence of anything. The water in your mouth is magical water from the Well of Making.
Whoa.
So what if we add the magic of making to nothing? What happens then? Something, right?
What?
Something's better than nothing. Fly down there and spit the water out on top of the nothing. Then get out quickly. Something will happen, I'm sure of it. I'm just not sure what exactly.
Oh, well, okay.
Oh. That's something, all right. But what?
Oh, it's a bridge.
Where's Crow? Crow! 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 Oh, please let him be all right, wherever he is. I'd love to have a look at what's down there. It's been a long journey getting here, but this is it. The end of the road. All I have to do now is figure out how to get up into the tower. I thought I'd already passed the 3 trials. There's always something. Guess it's not supposed to be easy. It's the Well of Making. It's very deep and very clear, and obviously magical.
I broke the well.
The water has shaped itself into a hand. Thank God you came. I thought you were lost for good.
My path here diverged from yours. You had to pass the 3 trials.
You were right in warning me. This place is like a Freudian nightmare. The first psychologist to arrange field trips here will rake in a fortune. I mean, talk about shock therapy.
It is a sacred place. Only the chosen few can pass through the desolation.
But then why didn't my hand work on the Well of Making? I mean, I passed all the tests, right?
That is a mystery. You are to be the 13th Guardian, are you not? The balance has picked you. Your hand should have unlocked the tower, like mine did.
Why did it still react to your hand?
Even though I left the tower, I am still the current guardian, and I will continue to be until you go through the ritual and take my place. Hold on. I think we're about to move. The tower is letting us in.
Someone dingle-dangling off the side, like? Lost their fingers now?
I never thought I would see this place again.
Fell down and died.
It's cold. Was it always this cold?
I do not know. When I was here last, I did not feel much at all.
Well, I'm freezing.
I spent more than 1,000 years in this tower, and yet I cannot remember ever feeling warm or cold. Being guardian, there's just the balance, and our duty to it.
You didn't feel anything?
There are no emotions. Emotions interfere with the balance. I was the conduit between magic and logic, between chaos and order, and I had to be clean.
That sounds horrible.
It never felt that way. I was content, as far as it was possible for me to be content, until the very end when I became restless.
That's when you left the tower?
I had no choice. The balance forced me out. I was polluting the flows that passed through me, through this room, and it was time for someone to succeed me.
So now it's my turn to be guardian.
Are you afraid?
I've never been so afraid in my life. 1,000 years. Everything will be gone when I'm done. My friends, my family, dead. My world probably changed beyond recognition.
I know, April. I have experienced this myself. When I returned to Stark, I could not believe that all the things I knew, the memories of a life that I recalled as clearly as if it were only yesterday, they were all gone. I was lost, alone, dying, until the Vanguard picked me up from the street and imprisoned me. It shames me to say it, but that was a relief. To be fed, to sleep comfortably, to be warm. You have every right to be afraid, but consider this. Your sacrifice will be the salvation of mankind, of two worlds. What greater gift is there? What greater reward than to know you are like a god?
Believe me, I could do without the reward. If there was any other way, I'd embrace it in a second. But I won't shy away from this either. If it is my destiny, then so be it.
Good. To wish for the loss of dreams and emotions would be wrong. But to acknowledge it in the face of your fears, this proves you are ready.
Okay. So, what now? What do I do?
Just walk to the edge of the disc. The tower will know what to do. If you are the new guardian, the tower will embrace you.
All right, here it goes. 1,000 years. Now what? Nothing's happening.
You are right. Then it is as I suspected.
What? What did you suspect?
That you are not the one chosen to take my place in the tower. You are not the 13th Guardian.
If I'm not, then...
I think I may be able to answer that question, Miss Ryan.
You? How the hell did you get here?
You didn't think your little games back at the station would fool anyone, did you? Aside from those moronic and useless guards. It puzzles me why Mr. McAllen could be such a visionary and yet be so lacking in his comprehension of human nature to surround himself with brainless louts.
Maybe because he wasn't human.
He was not. That would explain a lot. If he was not human, then what was he?
You mean you didn't know? He was your boss, and you had no idea who you were working for. How pathetic can you get?
Don't toy with me, child. Don't you dare toy with me.
I don't. I do not know what came over me. I'm not prone to anger. In fact, I'm usually quite incapable of it. Must be the environment that's... I don't feel quite right. Like there's something in here that's calling to me. What are you doing to me?
I don't know what you're talking about, Gordon.
No matter. I can ignore this. It's so hot in here. Don't you feel it? The heat?
I'm freezing. Maybe you should lie down for a minute or two.
Maybe you should lie down, Miss Ryan. I actually have a good reason to be here, but you do not. After all, you are no longer a candidate in this race, are you?
I may not become the new Guardian, but neither will you. The balance will never accept you.
Don't be so sure, April. That's your name, is it not, April?
Yeah.
I will be the Guardian. The balance will have no choice. Not with you and the previous Guardian gone. And there's something here, isn't there? Someone's calling my name. Someone's
going insane.
No. No. Not that. Not here. You brought it here, you stupid bitch!
Stop.
Am I meant to be doing something here?
No, stay away from me. Don't. No.
What happened to him?
I'm alive again. You gave me back my life.
I did? You don't sound like yourself. Are you okay?
I do sound like myself. And I'm better than I've ever been, April. I'm whole again.
So it worked? The joining of two halves?
Magic and logic. Order and chaos. I'm in balance now. I am balance. And it's glorious. I'm sorry for what I did to you, April. And to you, sir, I'm sorry for everything.
It wasn't you. Not all of you, anyway.
It was me, but it misguided me. I wish I could undo all the harm I've done to both worlds. both as Gordon Holloway and as the Chaos Vortex. But I can't undo my actions. All I can do is make sure they'll never happen again. And the only way to ensure that is by becoming the Guardian.
You? The Guardian?
It's my destiny, April Ryan, not yours. I was born to be the Guardian. And although the Vanguard almost managed to prevent that from ever happening, they didn't succeed. And now, I'm ready. Thanks to you.
But what about me? If I'm not going to be the Guardian, then who am I?
That's something I cannot answer for you, April. Only you can do that. But I don't think the universe is done with you. You are important. Just not in the way you imagined.
He speaks the truth, April. He is to be the Guardian now. It was always his destiny, even though it was taken from him by the Vanguard. We will begin the changing of the guards now, Gordon. And you, April, thank you. Thank you for your sacrifice, your courage, your kindness.
Okay, stop. You're making me feel very self-conscious. I only did what had to be done.
Which is more than most people would have done. Your journey here will be remembered, April Ryan. Remembered and retold for all time.
Right now, I'm only concerned about what's coming next. Where do I go now? Where can I go?
That is your choice to make. But do not fret. This world will never hurt you again.
How do I get back to Stark? Or Arcadia, for that matter?
Walk. Walk until you are outside, and then go back inside. It is easy from here. You can go anywhere you wish.
I guess then that this is goodbye.
Perhaps we will meet again.
Yeah, why not? It's not an impossible thought. Anyway, you guys have an important job to get to. Don't let me hold you back.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye. So that's the end of that. Funny. I feel almost melancholy, despite everything that's happened. I'm actually gonna miss this adventure. After all, what am I doing now? Going back to school? Live like nothing has happened? Like I'm just a normal person? Well, it's a long way home. I'll figure it out before I get there. Wherever there is.
Hey! Hey, April, wait up! Where you going? Wait! Don't leave me here!
And so the story goes.
Is that it? But whatever happened to April Ryan? And did that man, Gordon Holloway, become a good and just guardian?
That is the end. If you had studied your scriptures, child, you would know that the 13th guardian was the last guardian to watch over the balance.
Was it after his reign that the worlds were reunited?
During his reign. Not long after the events I have just described.
Please tell us more. Tell us what happened to April and about the reunification of Stark and Arcadia.
I think I will save those stories for another night. I'm feeling tired.
Thought they weren't supposed to be reunited because it was dodgy.
I would see you out, but my legs.
Thank you, Lady Alvani. We'll find our way out ourselves. Thank you again for your hospitality and for your story.
And so the story goes. How strange it was to tell it again. To remember April Ryan. That was such a long, long time ago. And now my story is almost...
You're as
Hey, Almighty Gooby, thank you so much for the follow.
Got a lot
It
of
is
life left in you.
massively appreciated.
Wish I was half as lucky.
Hey, it's Crow!
Don't say that. You're okay. You can still fly.
Fly, yes. But those cute little birds, they don't seem to appreciate that. They're holding out for their young, handsome suitors, and they don't have time for an old crow like me.
Well, you got me, Crow. Isn't that something?
I guess. Yeah, sure. Of course. Unless you're not planning on going out there again, are you? On a new adventure? 'Cause, I don't know. I'm kinda happy staying here.
Don't worry, Crow. I think our adventuring days are over. But that doesn't mean we can't tell stories, does it?
No, definitely not. Tell me one. Tell me the one about the young, beautiful warrior princess who single-handedly won the War of the Balance.
I don't remember it quite like that, Crow, but let's see. This story begins a long, long time ago, when Stark and Arcadia were still to be reunited, and the Guardian was still on his throne.
That's why I don't get the like stuff that I saw happen in the second game, because like if that is April, and if I remember correctly, she somehow gets killed in the second game or something. How is she telling the story? There's no fucking woman in this one. I don't know. Also, I want to know more about her past because she's saying like. Obviously, they don't mention, like, they bring up things and they never actually explain what about her is, like, if you know what I mean, so special then. But yeah, thank you, Gooby, for that. I was watching the end cutscene to the wonderful game that is The Longest Journey. I will have to play the second and third one at some point. But not now. Matt, explain things to me now. Now. And thanks for the GGs, dude. Really liked that game. Closed it in my follower target, I think. I do love Crow. No, it's more about like they mention like the one guy goes, oh look, what's his name? Cortez broke the rules. He brought you into, and then like, but he broke the rules. He didn't explain why bringing her into it specifically breaks the rules. Also, it's like it like mentions about you don't understand your where you come from, your ancestry and stuff, basically, and it never explains what like is her family from fucking Arcadia or Stark, because obviously she was adopted as a baby. There's nothing happening. Nothing to click on or anything. Yeah, overall, I really enjoyed that game, though. It's really fucking good. It's like I've played through a few point and clicks, but I think this is probably the best one I've played through because it's like. Yeah. Like Secret of Monkey Island is great, but it's a lot shorter and it's more just constant comedy kind of stuff. I don't know. This just seems to be a lot more balanced in what it does between like the funny factor as well as the serious kind of thing. And
It's a rubber ducky. It's a rubber. I can't say. Laughing. It's a bottle containing a green essence. It's a bottle containing. It's Captain Neverbait. My mouth. A map of Shangegriel? Changangriel? Why can't these magical words just have places? Shangegriel. Changangriel? Real. Shangegriel. It's a drawing of a man mixing some green, mossy stuff with his old blood. Excuse me. Hello? Testing one.
Way to go, Donald Duck. That is. Man, you got a fine fart.
Judging by his ungainly stance, I'd say he's a mariner pining for the sea.
I knew that
Hello?
very well.
Testing.
That's really loud.
Judging by his ungainly stance, I'd say he's a mariner pining for the sea. Judging by his ungainly stance, I'd say he's a mariner pining for the sea.
Man, you got a fine fart.
Oh.
Oh, last stanza. It's more of a line on the wardrobe.
Mm-hmm.
18.
Oh!
No.
Oh.
Sorry, it's more like... Okay, 19.
Oh!
That's fine.
I can give you a different one if you want. Supposed
No,
to
it's
then.
okay.
How are you? This came out very oddly. Would you mind helping me with
Sorry.
a few questions? It's a map of Gang, Schubert. It's a map of the Westlands. What? Jesus, Mary and Joseph now. What do you be doing? Jesus, Mary and Joseph now. What do you be doing?
15.
My butt on the scene. I'm getting comfy so you don't hear that. I'm sinking. Oof. Ah! I made it! I'm never doing anything like that again, ever. Ah! I'm killing a big old scary thing, aren't I? What is she gonna do? Go, I mean, she's gonna attack, isn't she?
Just give us some alternative.
All right, I'll give you an alternative.
You have a line saying
I don't have a script.
Oh,
say thanks.
I have
just say thanks.
Thanks. The shades are drawn. The shades are drawn. The shades are drawn. The shades are drawn. The I can give you 3 more. Okay, hook me up. Okay.
Definitely a horse noise.
No can do, guy. This has got to be delivered now before it gets cold. You know how Mr. McAllen hates it when his pizza is cold.
Mozzarella.
That too. Poor guy's drugged out on Amethyst. They say the first... Didn't I say this stuff already?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I swear I did. Like the first day.
74.
Poor guy's drugged out on Amethyst.
It is said that after the she gave birth to our 3 female children, a Bratha, a Bleaks, and you gotta be kidding.
You gotta be kidding.
Ah, girl, you're taking me line. That's my line. Can we go back? She started...
35.
No. Jesus Christ.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph,
Yeah,
now. What do you
let,
be doing?
Let me get that back now. Okay, now let's be doing it now. We'll be rolling now. Go ahead.
Be rolling.
No priceless treasure, that be for sure. Nothing at all. It be empty.
Blow me, baby? Blow me hard, huh? She's enormous. She's fucking huge. You wouldn't fucking believe how fucking huge. The fucking biggest nun you ever seen. Unfucking believable. She's fucking wicked huge. She kicked my ass. Weird fucking things. They're trying to control these powers he has. They fuck up big time, though. And the kid is totally screwed up. He's split in like 7 pieces. He's like, in some spiritual way, he's one part chaotic, the other part toaster oven. Then there's like a logic part, and then he's like plastic. He's completely fucked. And the other part is like a small appliance. And he's like a toaster oven. Did I not tell you to fuck off?
Yeah, but...
So, fuck off already. Did I stutter? Jesus Christ! You want me to spell it out like with letters at an athletic game?
Sorry.
And a double order of Cheesum's fried taters, yeah. Tastiest damn fries you're ever likely to find. Soaking in melting goat cheese. I screwed that up, let's go back. And a double order of Cheesum fried taters, yeah. Tastiest damn fries you're ever likely to find. Soaking in melted goat cheese.
South, I'd guess. From what I can remember the old man's stories about the sea, Tagate would be the closest civilized island.
Oops, sorry about that. That's Tagate.
Tagate was my second choice. I'm going to have to ask that you leave now.
Can we get that last one again?
Yeah, I can't fool you.
Okay.
It has been gathering dust forever over the... Heavily... Sorry. Oh, I love this. Go ahead. One more. Quacky. Whoops. Okay. That was too hot. I give more air in there. Indeme res templa sans vermine. Fuck. Do it again. Oh, good. All right.
Stuff is really fucking well done, like the art and stuff, obviously. So yeah, that is The Longest Journey, and its outtakes and some of its art. So, it's 5-1. I am going to end the stream here, as I can't see anything else being played right now. It's too late. So we'll have a look if there's anyone to host. Or raid. Yeah, you got work. That's fair enough, man. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that game, and it is definitely something I would recommend other people play, because it is damn good. I'll give Jasmine a raid. Actually, he's playing Final Fantasy VI still. I haven't raided him in a while, because normally he's not on this slate anymore, actually. Or I'm not on the same days as him, either or. So yeah, let's give him a raid. The raid message can indeed be the longest pickles, because we were playing the longest journey. You get it? Longest pickles. And yeah, catch you later. If you get a chance to play this game yourselves, do so. It is wonderful. If you don't, then I'll check my VODs. Bye guys, thank you very much. I'll have to do like a 1 minute review or something of this. Thank you, bye bye. Mute fucking mic.